Okay, today I am going to do my project pan update. This is my sample edition, so everything that I have in this project pan are samples. And these are my empties right here, so I did go through quite a bit of them this time. And the first thing I have is the Hey Honey Take It Off Exfoliating Honey Peel Off Mask. This I got, I think, from an Ipsy a while ago, and I liked it, but I like others just as much, so I would not try to hunt this down. Then I had the little sample of Bioderma, and I really wanted to not like this just because you can't get that here, but I did, so if anyone knows a place to get a good price on this, I know I can get it at Yes Style, which is where I got the sample, but it's about $30, so if anyone knows a better price, let me know, because now I want to get this. Then I had a sample of the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Cream, and it was a sun protection cream, I guess. It felt thick, kind of like putting a sunscreen on, but it wasn't offensive. It didn't have a weird smell. I'm not sure if the sunscreen was actually good in this, because I'm not sure how old this was, but I used it anyway, but I wouldn't try to find it. Shiseido's generally expensive anyway. And then I had the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Heavenly Night Cream and Beautiful Day Cream. I did like these, but I have so much skincare backed up from all the Mimi boxes that I don't think I would need to buy any for a while. I might consider this though, or one of the other Andalou Naturals when I need to. Then I used the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. I used this like a serum, I guess. I guess that's what it was for. But this sample was so tiny that it was not really easy to tell what it would have done in the long term, so I probably would not get this unless I had a bigger sample. Then I had these Proactive Plus Mark Fading Pads, and I used 2 out of the 3 that I had. I got these from Ipsy. This just isn't a product that I need, so I would not go out of my way to try to get these. These were like basically single-use pads meant for fading marks, and I don't really have any, so yeah, I didn't need that. And then I used this Etude House Sparkling Tox All-in-One Gel, and it's supposed to be a skin clarifying thing that you would use you'd use this for like a week instead of your normal skincare routine, and I guess it's supposed to detoxify your skin, but I got like maybe 3 uses out of this, so I doubt it really did anything. I have a different brand that I got in Mimi box that's the same sort of product, so I'll eventually try that out and see how it works. And the Etude House is a reasonable price, so if it works I might try this one again. Then I had the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer, and it was in one of those little packets. And I actually really did like this, but it was not the same way you would apply it if you had the actual product. So I'm not sure how well the actual product works. I do have a deluxe sample that is in one of these tubes that I'm going to try a little bit later after I finish my packets. But I did like this when I tried it in here. I don't know if I'd buy it though, because I have a ton of primers. And I'm not sure if this was actually in my intro video or even something I said that I added later. This is the No. 7 Protect Imperfect Intense Advanced Serum, and I got this from an Influencer box back in December. And I liked it, and you know, number 7's pretty easy to find, so I can get it at Target, and so I would consider this when I need a new serum. Then I used the last of my A True Darjeeling Black Tea First Anti-Wrinkle Essence, and I just don't think that I would buy this. I used enough of this between the several packets that I had that I should have been able to see some sort of difference or something with it, but I didn't, so I would not get this. Then I had the Shu Uemura Cleansing Oil, and I don't think this did much. So, especially for the price of this, I would not buy it. Then I had 3 Kate Somerville products. I had the Replenishing Serum, the Age Arrest Eye Cream, and the Age Arrest Anti-Wrinkle Cream. These all had weird smells, like kind of lemony, and I didn't really like that a whole lot. And I don't think that I would spend the money on any of these. Then I had the Nude Eye Complex right here, and I don't know, it was an eye cream, but it didn't stand out as anything great, so I would not get that. I don't even know where you'd find this. Maybe it's at Sephora, maybe, but I only have a Sephora inside JCPenney, and they don't sell stuff like this. Then I had my last Tony Moly Dual Effect Sleeping Pack, and I kind of think maybe this was what was breaking me out in the beginning. It wasn't that bad, but I did get a few things this last time while I was using it. And that didn't happen, though, maybe like a year or so ago when I used other samples of this, so it may have just gone bad. But I would not try to find that. Then I had this Novex olive oil hair thing. And I tried this the first time as like the deep mask, where you would leave it on for 25 minutes under a cap. And it did not do anything for the lower half of my hair, but it made the top half of my hair really greasy. So then I used it just as a conditioner on the lower half of my hair after I washed my hair, and it didn't do anything. I don't know if it made my hair dry, but it certainly didn't help it not feel dry. So I would not try to get this. I think I got these from one of the boxes. It may have been BoxyCharm. And I have a second one that I'm currently using that I also just don't care for. That's the argan oil. But so I would not try to get this again. Then my last 2 things that I used were these, the Dr. Jart Plus Beauty Balm BB Dissapore. I actually really liked this, and I would consider buying this in the future. I didn't think that this one particularly covered my pores, and it's a BB cream, so it did kind of start to get shiny later on, but I liked how this looked for a good majority of the day. What I did not care for was the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. Aside from being the wrong color, this was in medium, I didn't like how it looked. I did use this a couple times. There's actually probably still some stuff in there. It was just way too dark. It was way too orange for the color, but I know that was wrong. But I just didn't like how it felt. Okay, and those are all my empties. I am working on some currently. Okay, and these are some of the things that I am working on. There are probably about 4 items in my shower that I don't have here. I have the Neutrogena Bamboo Cleanser, the Laura Mercier Face Polish, the Etude House Peeling Wash, one of the Etude House Baking Soda cleansers, and the other hair thing. So I'm also working on the Collagen Moistful Enriched Cream from Etude House, the YSL Touche Eclat. I'm using this one right here, and I actually just put tape over it to try to keep it from drying out. And I'll probably try out those other two and at least see what color they are, though I may not end up using that one. I'm using this Jack Black Double Duty Face Moisturizer, the Flexitol Heal Balm, and this, it must have come in like, you know, one of those things that you sign up for online to get a sample, because that was not something that came in any beauty box that I had. The Napoleon Pardis Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer, the Urban Decay Original, and I just put tape on that to try to keep it from drying out. This is the Laneige BB Cream, and this one's in light. And I think after I finish this, I am not going to bother with the other two. This one, it has absolutely no coverage, but it is the right shade. So I think the other two would just be way too dark for me. So after I'm done with this one, I'm just going to get rid of those samples. And this, I found it is not actually a sample, it's just a small product. And it's the Detox Scalp Care Gel, and I've been using that as well. Okay, and this is everything that I have left to finish. And I'm obviously not going to finish a lot of these. Some of them I won't even try to open. I obviously haven't worked on any of like the face oil stuff, mostly because I've been a little bit nervous about putting oil on my face. I have a couple more oil cleansers, and I'm going to try to at least knock out one of these packets, if not two. But that is everything for my Project Pan update. I have one more update, and then that will be the end. This is ending at the end of February, so, you know, whatever I have currently open will probably move into something else, and I'll just put back the other stuff for another time. But I will see you guys at the end of February for my finale of this Project Pan. Bye.